From this video we will know what's new in the new version of teslascada 2, version 45. The main feature we added in this version is possibility to use HTTP server. Preliminarily we create some server that connects to our Modbus slave emulator and create some tags that get data from the registers of this emulator. Now let's create some HTTP server. Open project properties and HTTP server tab. Enter host name where HTTP server is running, will be running, and port. Also enter admin, username and password. Username you can enter what you want. Also we created some trend. In our case is trend DB for the collecting data in database, and history, the DB trend for collecting in history database. We named the history DB trend. Okay, now we have to create HTTP client. To do this, open HTTP server tab and click create HTTP client and choose name of HTTP client. We replace older file and let's open our HTTP client we created. HTTP server is created and it has IP address of our HTTP server device and port number. Also it has username and password we entered in HTTP server settings. And also created tags. They have input server HTTP server and input tag, name of the tag we created in HTTP server. You also of course can create services manually, not by exporting HTTP server, not creating HTTP client from HTTP server. Here. Trend DB is changed to the name is left unchanged, but it now create new object named HTTP trend. It connects by using HTTP server to our HTTP server and gets data from the database, general database. And HTTP history DB trend changed to new object we used in this project, HTTP history DB trend, but name is left unchangeable because we used this history DB trend in script. And it contains history DB name. You should enter it manually because it's used in HTTP server, and it will get data from the history DB trend from the server. Okay, now we have to import our project on our device. You can use this HTTP client on any device, on Android, on iOS, or on the desktop PC. In this example, we use it for our iOS device. Import and we should change poll interval for demonstration purposes to 1 second. Let's import for iOS again and now let's load on our iOS device. It's loaded, and That's all. Now, in our teslascada runtime for desktop, we open server project and run to connect to our Modbus slave emulator. You can see that is changed. And let's run our HTTP client on our iOS device. You can see it gets data from our HTTP server. You can change Boolean device, or you can change float device, example 45. You can see it change on our HTTP server and it change on our Modbus slave. And for example, we change value on our Modbus slave to all, and you can see it changed on Modbus server and it changed on our HTTP client. When server is started, you can check it by using browser. For example, you have to check that server started. You can use by this address you used for HTTP server. HTTP server started. Also, you can check tags used in this server. You can see values of this HTTP server. You can also use this HTTP client on the web server if you want. For example, let's open our HTTP server project and let's see. We set up preliminarily and choose our HTTP client project for the web server. And now when you our web server, it gets HTTP client and gets data from our HTTP server used here. Also, in the new version, we add some properties from MQTT publisher and MQTT server. Client ID, write topic format, read topic format. It's added because some cloud needs these properties for using to connect them. Example you can find in our user manual. Links you can find below this video. If you need video tutorial for connecting to clouds, write comments below the video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask by email or in our